theory is better than most, but when it breaks down, and it will, a lot, it just means 4 people have to walk home, rather than 2. Ooh, and hey, here comes another top seller, a Di Tommaso, lordy lord. According to Quentin, you can buy any one of these cars in average condition today for under £20,000. They might not have been very successful, but Maserati hasn't given up. So here it is, the new 4-door. No, that's its name, the Maserati 4-door. Not very glam, is it? But then, neither is the car. If I were to be kind, I'd call it an unusual-looking thing, a wheeled Willem Dafoe. But if I were to be honest, I'd say it had a fat backside. You're looking at it and you're thinking, it's a competitor for the 5 Series BMW. You're thinking £30,000 maybe, if that. And then you look at the interior and you think, my word, that's amazing. And behind the G-plan fittings, things get worse. The leather creaks and groans. Every time you press the brake pedal, it ticks. That would drive me mad. And look at this badge on the steering wheel, what a mess. But what happens if we drop a cog on the automatic gearbox here and unleash the beast? Under the bonnet, there's a 300 horsepower, 2.8-litre V6 engine, which is helped along by twin turbochargers. 0 to 60 is dealt with in 6 seconds, and should the road be straight and German, you can keep going all the way to warp factor 9. Impressed? Well, don't be, because this engine is rough. It sounds like... what does it sound like? It sounds like a waste disposal unit full of teaspoons. If the engine's roughness isn't enough to slow you down, the handling most definitely will. You get adjustable dampers, which you can firm up or soften with this switch here. 1 means it's awful, 4 means it's diabolical. The ride is dreadful. Every little pothole causes it to crash and bang, and every time I've tried to give it some stick, it's frightened me witless. If this car were £30,000, I'd give it a wide berth. But in fact, it's £57,000, and that is just plain stupid. Now, they expect you to pay this exorbitant sum because they say this badge means something. But does it?
It sounds attractive, a flamboyant sort of name, but doesn't come with any reputation to me.
Sounds like an Italian footballer.
Old, racing, from the 1950s.
Have you ever heard of Maserati?
No.
No?
Another clue.
But you know what a Lamborghini is, yeah?
Yeah.
Ferrari?
Yeah.
Rolls-Royce?
Yes.
But Maserati's nothing?
No.
Back in the 40s and 50s, when woad was the latest fashion accessory, Maserati was a big name. But those days are long gone. I mean, there are kids in Liverpool today who've never heard of George Harrison. The most recent Beatles single got beaten to #1 by Take That. Whatever happened to the Fentones? Or Simon D? Think about it. It isn't even lavishly equipped. I mean, okay, you get a clock, you get a stereo, and you get electric windows, but where's the trip computer, the traction control, the heated front windscreen? You know, I'm struggling here to find a single redeeming feature. I mean, even the Vauxhall Vectra has nice door mirrors. I guess the only good thing is that if you tell people you've got a Maserati Quattroporte, they'll think you're interesting and unusual. Of course, you could achieve the same effect by calling yourself Zarg and going around with a goldfish bowl on your head. Or if you're hell-bent on spending £60,000 on an unusual car, how about a 2-year-old Bentley Turbo? Or if you really want your friends to think you're interesting and unusual, buy an M3 BMW and spend the change taking them all to the Caribbean.